Hey everybody, I'm Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your dumbbell total burnout workout. In this workout, we are working your entire body using a set of dumbbells or a few sets if you have them. We're gonna be getting strength and a little bit of burn. I will give you options as we go to work to your fitness level. Are you ready? Let's do it. Let's start just by getting our bodies warmed up so you can march, pump those arms, jog, whatever you need to do to get the energy going. Let's get the blood flowing, and let's get our body's temperature up to get ready to move. Roll those shoulders. So we're gonna keep this a quick dynamic warm up, just getting some mobility, moving in some of the movement patterns we're gonna be adding the weights to. But of course, if you need more of a warm up, please get it on your own. We're gonna take it up right here, nice big Y, and down, and then out to your T, and down. Just those two, Y, and out to your T. Working on that shoulder mobility. If you want, you can add a little hinge to it. Drive the hips back, out to the T, and here, Y, little hinge. One more each way. And take it out right here. We're gonna take it flat back down and then round it up. So you're rolling through the back, soft bend of the knees, whatever feels best for you, whatever range of motion is good for you. This is gonna be a fun workout today. They're all fun, right? Let's take it right here, roll those shoulders. We are going to be, I'm gonna tell you up front, not working with intervals today, and guess what? That's okay. You don't always need intervals. In fact, sometimes the timer makes things go a little slower, right? I don't know, you might argue with me. Roll it up right here, roll those hips. If you need to, you can keep it grounded. If you're able, roll it here. Maybe add a little shoulder to it. And then we'll take it out to a little side lunge. Step into it, little side lunge, step in. So it's gonna feel like a flow, but don't worry. The other thing that's gonna make this workout move quickly is it's no repeat. Everything we do is going to have a strength and muscular endurance set, meaning we're gonna be adding on as we go, starting back to basics, and you can always keep it back to basics. Shift your weight right here, one arm up, one down, or you can add on. We're gonna be adding some ways to get progressive overload without going heavier. So we're gonna get a burn, but once you're done with that exercise, unless it has a right side, left side, you're gonna be done with it. Let's turn it right here. We're gonna reach, tap it back, toe to heel, just big stretch. One more, and let's hold it up right here. Press the heel down, yes. And then if you can, drop that knee. If that's not right for you, you can keep it a little higher, just a little bend. And then if you're able, we'll take it all the way down, walk that front foot out, reach up, world's greatest stretch. You can hold it here or rotate it through. So everything that we do is gonna have a few different variations, back to back, to get that burn. But again, once we're done with it, we're done with it. Go ahead and bring that up. Turn your body right here. Reach and pull, reach and pull. So again, I know a lot of you really love the intervals and love the timers, but don't worry, it doesn't mean that we're gonna go nonstop. Hold it here, press that heel down in the back, and then drop that back knee. We're gonna get breaks, we'll get some circuits. We're just not gonna rely on the timer. I'll have the timer going in my head. Hold it down right here, and if you can, drop it here, reach it up. And if you want, reach it through a little rotation. So the goal is to keep moving. If at any point you need to stop, or you need to take a break, or you need to drop the weights and keep it body weight, that is an option too. If you can, from here, walk it back to that high plank, otherwise drop it to the knees. And let's just do a little down dog, if that's okay with you, into that plank. If that is not right for you, you stay on your knees, and you just take a child's pose up to all fours. We just wanna stretch out through the back, but also get that core working. And then when you're ready, walk those hands back and slowly roll it up. All right, team, so let's tap it out and reach. So we're gonna start in just a second. We're gonna start with some lower body. So I want you to grab those heavier dumbbells if you can. Reach it over right through here. Grab those heavier weights. If you're able, remember you can always drop one or drop both. or go to a lighter weight. Let's bring those hamstrings up right here. It is totally up to you. I'm gonna remind you to be where you are today. This is your workout, so where you are in your journey, and also where you are, how you're feeling today. So you do you, it's your workout. All right, team, so we're gonna grab a heavy set of dumbbells, whatever that means to you. We're gonna start with a little lunge variation. We're gonna start back to basics, then we will add on as we go. Bend your knees to pick up those heavy weights. Let's start with a reverse lunge. So we're dropping it back down. If it's better for you, you can shorten the range of motion. You can do a little tap back right here, or you can keep it stationary. But let's start here, core engaged in 3, 2, 1. Here we go, we're gonna drop it down and drive it up. So we're stepping back on those train tracks, meaning we're stepping back hip distance apart. This is your back to basics. Again, whatever range of motion is good for you. If you need more balance, drop one weight, grab onto the wall, a sturdy chair or the couch, and breathe. Take it down. Yes. One more like this. And then let's hold it stationary. We're gonna take it down for 2, drive it up for 2. So maybe you've done these before. We call these tempo sets. Just slowing it down, making those muscles work a little harder. Breathe. 2 more just like this. 1 more. And then hold it at the top. We're gonna go down for 3, up 1. Watch me, down 3, 2, slow, power it up. Join me, 3, 2, 1, drive it up. Try to keep that weight in that front heel. Remember, you can hinge just a little bit. Yes, 2 more. Burn. All right, let's reverse it. Down 1, up slow for 3. Down 1, up 3, 2. I know, down 1. Remember, you can always do a little version of this with the tap back. Down 1. Yes, team. 2 more. Yes, you can. 1 more. This is it, team. And relax. Shake those out. Set your knees down. Whew. You can get a little hamstrings. Right through here. And then maybe a little stretch through here. I know it was that back foot that we really feel. How is that heart rate? Are you feeling it? Right? So again, doesn't mean that we're gonna do everything where we don't get any breaks, but that's a little bit of what it looks like. We're gonna give you some variations, some ways to get that overload, to get a little burn without having to do a million sets of the same thing, right? Kind of fun, because you know you only have maybe 4 to 6 to 8 of everything. All right, team, so let's go ahead and get that other side. You can do it, let's get it out of the way. Remember, this is a short workout, but let's get those variations. So we have regular or tap back, bend your knees to grab your weights, slow, down for 2, up for 2, down 3, up 1, and then reverse. In 3, 2, regular reverse lunge, step back, hip distance apart, right here. Trying to drop it low. Remember, if you need to, you can always do the tap back. Maybe that's a better option for you. You can still get that front leg working, but it's a little easier on that back knee. Yes. All right, we're gonna plant your feet right here, down for 2. Woo, balance, down, 2, up for 2. So taking it nice and slow. If you need a version of the tap back, looks like this. Down, 2, up, 2, right? You're still getting low, you're still slowing it down. 2 more. Last one like this. Now we're gonna go down 3, up 1. Slow, 3, 2, 1. Power it up. Now what I like to do on these is let my body hinge just a little bit forward, right? Just so I get a little extra help from my glutes and my hamstrings. 3, 2, like this, right? What I'm not doing is 3, 2, there. Yes, reverse it, here we go. Down 1, up 3, 2, really slow. I know it's hard, down 1, but really try to get low with it And then drive up slow. Yes, team. Up. 2 more, and then that is it. Last one. Up, relax, right? That one didn't feel so bad. Bend those knees, or maybe it did. We just knew what to expect. So again, catch your breath. How about we get a little upper body after that? So you need a little stretch right through there. We're gonna take it to that bent over row. We're sticking with our basic movement patterns in this workout, nothing too crazy, but we're gonna start with that flat back row, bringing those elbows up. We'll add some alternating, we'll add some isometric holds, and we may even add some pulses. So try to go heavy. I'm gonna start with these. I'm gonna give you some breaks for your back in between. Roll those shoulders back, hinge it here, pulling the weights. Watch me one time to your hips in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So nice flat back, look at me. I'm bringing the weights out in front of my body. I don't have a perfectly straight back, but I'm making sure that I'm not rounding here, right? I'm here, eyes out in front. Pull towards your hips. If you need to stagger here, if that feels better. Yes, you can. Let's do 1.5 reps. So we're going up, halfway down, up, all the way down. Up, halfway down. Keep that core engaged. And again, if you need a break, just come up, out of it, in between, rest for a count, get back into it. Here we go. 1.5 reps, 4 more times. Halfway down, keep that squeeze. Up, halfway, and down. Yes. 1 more. Good, hold it up right here. Squeeze, nice and tight. I want you to keep that hold, and then small little pulses. Think about the pulses being in your shoulder blades, not up in the shoulders, but in the back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax it down, bend your knees, yes. Team, shake it out. Now I want you to stretch across, all right? So we're gonna get that mobility in between. The nice thing is we don't have right side, left side on that, so your back is done. Stretch it over. Whoo! Burning, right? But look at that, moving quickly. Meet me down on the mat. Let's get some core work. All right, team, so I want you to have one weight close by. You don't have to use it, but if you want to, you can. Now, we're gonna do a little crunch variation. I want you, if the crunch is not right for you, to just do little knee raises or little bridges. All right, you decide. You can also always take this standing. Let's take our hands behind our head. We're gonna start just with that lift, right? So as we lift, I also want you to tuck that pelvis, wrap that core, so it's not just lifting the shoulders here, it's creating that core contraction. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. I know, it's probably been a long time since you've seen me do just a regular crunch in a workout. We used to do them all the time when I first started teaching and training. But the key is to make sure that entire core is working together. So we're pulling it in, lifting with that deep core. I want you to hold it up. Watch me, little tuck of the pelvis. It's a little pelvic tilt, right? Holding it here. If holding it is not right for you, then I want you to get that little pelvic tilt down here. Hands behind the head. Now lift those knees up. Here we go, pull them together. Not quite a reverse crunch yet, but we're here. And as you're ready, add a little lift of the hips. So we're here. Breathe. I know, burn. If it's starting to feel like too much, just lift the knees. You can do that too. Keep that good form, keep that core engaged. Hold it here. I want everybody to hold. Elbows out, knees out. Breathe. Pull everything in. Can you take it nice and tight? Can you even touch those elbows to your knees? Don't worry if you can't, that's okay. But if you can, push it here. And then let's extend one arm and one leg out. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's switch that last one here. So keep that nice tight contraction. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hug them in. Yes, team. Woo, right? Go ahead and come up onto your feet. Let's grab some water. And that heart rate is down, that core is burning. Grab some water, team. That is what it looks like, all right? We've got a couple more circuits like that, focusing again on our big movement patterns. Cheers, y'all. Nothing too crazy, but getting everything working and working in different ways where we don't have to switch out our weights, but we can still get everything working harder. All right, team, so I want you to stick with those heavies. We're gonna start with our classic deadlift. We're gonna take it here. When we add on, we may take it with some slow sets, but then we're gonna add on this into a curtsy. When we add that on, I'm gonna give you the option to clean those weights. Only do that if you're comfortable. All right, team, so let's take it here. Bend your knees, grab those weights. It's your basic deadlift. That's your back to basics, so you can always keep it here. Weights come down by the front of the legs. Stand up straight in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Shoulders back. Bring it up. So start with just what would be a regular pace for you, which tends to be a little slower for most of us. That's what we want with this movement. We're not gonna rush it, right? Down and up. 4, up. 3, yes. 2, yes. Down for 2, up for 2. Here we go. Down for 2, up for 2. Down and up. Breathe. One more. We're gonna go down 3, up into a curtsy. Here we go. So down 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Curtsy lunge right here. Deadlift. 3, 2, 1. Same side curtsy. Take it here. Yes, you can. 3, 2, 1. Up strong. One more right here. 3, 2, 1. Now you can keep exactly that, or if you want to do it clean with those dumbbells, 3, 2, 1. Up strong. If you know it, you know it. Otherwise, don't worry about it. I don't want anybody to use their back on that clean. I want you to use your power. 2 more. 3, 2, 1. Right here. 3, 2, 1. Hold it here, team. Just isometric hold. We're not doing anything with it. I just want you to get low. Try to keep those weights racked. If the curtsy is not right for you, find a version of a squat or a lunge that is. If you want to drop them lower, you can even take them to here if you want to rest those weights. Otherwise, we're holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Back to that deadlift. 3, 2, 1. Other side curtsy. Ooh, just regular first. Right here. Other side. 3, 2, 1. And curtsy. If you want to take the deadlift out, if you're starting to feel it too much, just do your curtsy or take it to a tap back. Right here. 3, 2, 1. You can add the clean if that's right for you. Power only if your body's used to it or you're comfortable doing it. Woo! Right here, right? It adds an element of balance. Yes, team. And if you got super heavy, which I hope you do, don't clean them, just keep them low. One more. 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Try to rack those dumbbells if you can, so you really feel that core. Hold it down. Yes, you can. Stay low for 4. You can bring them here. 2, 3, 2, and 1. Drop them down. Ha, right? Bring those knees up to stretch that out. I know, team. Whoo! Heart rate is up on that one. Hope you're feeling it. Yes. Stretch it here. All right, team. We're gonna drop it down onto the mat. We're gonna get that upper body push. We're gonna get the press. We'll add some slow sets and some holds. Core engage. We're gonna stay down here. Join me right here. All right, team, rest those legs. Come down on your back. This can also be on the bench if the bench is available to you. Take your time getting into it. Keeping that core engaged. You don't have to do anything with the core. We're gonna press up strong and down. We're gonna add on as we go, switching a little bit of our angles and also adding some slow sets. So join me here in 3, 2, 1. Regular press. Now, I deliberately programmed this so you would get a break after all that lower body work, so your back could get a little rest, especially after all those deadlifts. So really lean into that. Relax your back, your torso. Core is engaged. We're trying to give your head and neck and back a rest. Can we do 1.5 sets? Here we go. Up, halfway down, all the way up, all the way down. Up, halfway down, up, and down. Yes, you can. Up, halfway, ooh, up, and down. Up, halfway, whatever it looks like for you. Here we go. Up, halfway down, up. I think I switched in between, but that's okay. Halfway down. 2 more. Up, halfway. 1 more. Good. Bring them here, turn them in 1 at a time. Straight up. So I want that close grip press. See how my elbow is right by my side to target the triceps. All right, I want you to go for it. If that feels too heavy, I want you to grab it between 2 hands, elbows in, right here. Yes, you can. So 1 at a time, or 2 together. 2 more. Hold them in the center at that halfway point. Whoo, little pulses. You can do it. Up to the sky, elbows in. 4, 3, 2, relax. Stretch that out. I know, team. Woo. Big stretch. All right, I want you to roll onto your side since we're here. Let's get a little side plank variation. We're gonna start here, team, on our knees because we're gonna add that little hip opener with the clamshell. Give your arms a little stretch as you need it. We'll add some tempo as we go, but we're gonna start with just a lift and a lower. If that's not right for you, you can just keep it with the knee. 3, 2, 1, lift the hips. Up and down, driving up through here. Pulling your hip away from your elbow. I want you to think about that pull right here. Yes, lifting and lowering. Breathe. You can always have this hand here, but don't push into it. Try to keep that chest open. Here we go, up and up, up. Open the clamshell, down and down, up, up. So one and then the other for this round, slow tempo. Up, up. 2 more. And remember, you can go totally at your own pace. All right, pick it up, everything together. Up and down. If you want, you can add a little rotate like me. If you've got the balance to do it, I know those arms are tired, so hang with me. 4, reach. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Stretch, right? Woo! I know, and you feel that lower hip as well. Catch your breath, team. Take it to the other side. We're getting back up on our feet in a minute, but we're in the home stretch. So lifting and lowering. Lift up, open up, then everything together. Whatever variation you need for you, be where you are today. Here we go. Up. And knees can be a little bit in front. You don't have to be totally in line. Just hips to shoulders, that torso in line. But knees in front so you have the space for the clamshell. Lifting through that deep core. Yes, you can. And again, I know those arms are tired from all those presses, shoulders, chest, triceps. Good, add it right here. Up, open. Feet are glued together, open from that hip. Up, open, and down, up. I wanted to program this middle section to have more on the mat so you felt like you got a little breather because we started hard with those lunges. We're gonna pick it up in just a minute, back up onto our feet. Speaking of picking it up, all the way up, here we go. Up and down. If you wanna add a little rotation, you can, right here. Breathe. 4, yes. 3, 2, 1, relax. My hips are really feeling it. Let's get a little stretch right through here also. Those arms and shoulders. Yes, team, how are we doing? How are we feeling? Come up onto your feet. Are you feeling the burn? I hope so. Again, I wanted you to feel like that little middle section goes a little lower. A little lower on the mat, but also a little lower on the heart rate so we could really go for it in the beginning and go for it right now in the end. Here we go, team. Back up onto your feet. So here's what we got. I wanna take it to a goblet squat, so one dumbbell. You can hold it here or here. We're gonna start with our squat. We'll add some of those slow sets. We will add a little movement down into that side lunge. You do what's best for you. If you wanna keep the regular squat the whole time, you can, but let's finish out with this lower body right through here. So one dumbbell here, one dumbbell here. If you got two lighter ones, hold two. Let's take it here. Regular squat, 3, 2, 1. Down and up. See, I told you this workout moves fast. I know everybody loves their timer and loves the intervals, but this means no repeat. This means we're getting it done, and you're gonna feel that burn, but then you can forget about it once it's done, right? And here, let's take it down for 2, why not? Down for 2, up for 2, down, 2, breathe. Yes, you can. All right, we're gonna take it down and hold. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1, take it up. Take it down, hold, isometric, 4, 3, get low if you can. What does that look for you? Drive it up. I know, there's not many, hang with me. Hold, 4, 3, 2, 1, drive it up. Yes, hold 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. Watch me here, I want you to switch it down to one hand. It's a suitcase squat, it's a side lunge, right here. If you're not comfortable moving the weight, hold the weight in the center, squat, and then here, all on one side, up to you. But if you can move it around to that side, yes you can. 4, take it out, shift the weight into that hip. 3, I know. 2, 1, hold it here, little pulses to the side, into the hip, to the back and to the side, get low. Yes, you can, chest open. 4, 3, 2, bring it back in, guys. Here we go. Suitcase squat, almost there. Take it here. Yes, suitcase. Take it here, boom. Again, if that's not right for you, hold it in the center, take it down. Think about this leg, I know that one's feeling it. Woo! 4, and up. 3, 2, yes. Get ready, hold it, you can do it. Pulse to the side, into that hip, and drive the hips back. Chest open, core engaged. 3, 2, 1. Oh man, yes team. Whatever you need to do to shake out those legs. I know, woo! I feel it too. That's why we're calling it burn out. All right team, woo. Let's get a little upper body. All right, we're gonna get some bicep curls. We're gonna get some presses. We may sneak in some tries, but let's finish your upper body strong because we're almost there. Here we go, bend your knees to get it. Start with those regular bicep curls right here. Up and down, take your time. I know that heart rate might be coming down after those heavy lower body sets, so think about that core, think about your posture. If you feel like you're leaning into it, stagger. Breathe. Yes. No slow sets here. Let's turn them in reciprocal. Up, up. One and then the other. So they're working against the gravity of the other one. Reciprocating the movement. Right? Up, up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold them here. Turn them up. Yes, you can do it. Hold them here. Turn them up. Little wrist and elbow action, right? Mobility. Also biceps. Last one. Hold them and hold them. Bring it up right here. All right, team, rest them here. Or rest them down if you need to. Let's get some shoulders. We're gonna do a similar, regular, then reciprocating, then some in and out. Here we go. Take them here, up and out. Arnold press. You know, I love this one because we sneak in a little chest and a little bit of that movement through our shoulder joint all the way around. But if that doesn't feel right for you, just take it here or here. Yes, team. One more. All right, hammer press right here, reciprocal, one at a time. Starts to feel like too much, drop one, put in between two. 4, 3, 2, burn right here, out. Take them in, we'll keep it slow, out. Take it in, one more, out, and in. You got it, team. Woo. You know what, let's put one weight down. As long as we're burning out that upper body, let's do it. One weight, 2 hands behind your head. Here we go, regular. Whatever that needs to be. So I got my 10, but I could probably do that 15. I want you to try to go heavy because this is it for that upper. Yes, team. Breathe. 4, 3, 2. Can you day halfway up, down, all the way up, all the way down, halfway, and up, all the way down, halfway. One more. Hold it in the middle, just hold. 4, just hold. 3, elbows in. 2, 1. Oh my goodness, you guys. You know what? That was a long lower, a long upper. We gotta get some core, but how about we make this core our bonus move? Let's finish it out, all right? And you know what we haven't done is some regular planks. So yeah, that upper body's gonna have to work. We'll incorporate it a little lower, but let's get it done. We're not gonna time it. I know normally your bonus move is, but join me in the plank. If you need to take it on a wall or an elevated surface or keep it standing, that works too. Start in that high plank right through here. I know those arms are tired. Just drive those knees in. Here we go. This is it, team. It's gonna go fast. You can tap it in. You can tap it back from the knees, whatever you need for you. Or again, take it standing, cross it here. You can pick up that pace if you want, but I want you to really focus on the core. I'm not worried about speed. 4, 3. Let's work on a little mobility, world's greatest stretch. Watch me. Step, reach, here, and back. Nice and slow, right? I'm giving you a little breather because you know we're gonna finish strong. Right here, step. If you wanna drop that knee, you can do that too. Boom, up, up. If that's not right for you, just find a version that is. One more. Take it to those elbows, team. Drop your knees, bring them up. Drop your knees, bring it up. Use your core. Add a little twist. Drop the knees and twist. And up. Twist. And up. Plank jacks or tap outs right here. Tap it out. Tap it out. Or jump it out. This is it, team. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lay it down and relax. I know, team. Stretch up on those elbows. Yes. I know, if you're like me, you want to just be right here. If you want, grab one leg if you can grab it, or onto your side. Get that quad stretch. Oh, you guys, I think it lived up to its name, burnout. You tell me. Very carefully roll to that other side. If you can't actually reach it, just bring it towards you, right here, just like this, to open up that hip flexor. Woo! Burn, everything is shaking. I hope you feel the same way too. Go ahead and turn it in. Roll back, child's pose. Oh, my arms. Woo, you're gonna have to let me know in the comments how you're feeling. Are you feeling that burn? Do you like this type of workout? I know some of you are gonna say you prefer intervals, and that is okay. You do you. Roll it back. You know I don't do this very often. Pedal the feet to stretch out those hamstrings. But every now and then I like to throw it in for variety. As you can tell, it's not only different for our bodies, slowly roll it up, it's different for our brains. And it's really good, not only for our brain health, but also so that brain-body connection, when our brain doesn't really know what to expect, when it's not watching that timer, knowing, oh, I got 5 seconds, I got 10 seconds, when it doesn't know when you're done, different things are gonna happen, right? So, let me know in the comments, leave me a like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, check us out in the BodyFit by Amy app, join us in the athletic club, would love to connect with you deeper there. Woo, team, and of course, get some more stretching on your own. We're keeping it short and sweet to get you out of here, but make sure you're getting that flexibility and mobility throughout your days, your weeks. Check out everything in the description below. And I'm so glad that you joined me today. Let's get one big deep breath in and out. You did it. That was your dumbbell total burnout workout. Great job, everybody.